Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC, but before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Why is AMC stock crashing? Is it over for AMC stock? And what is the future for AMC? Like, why is AMC continue to fall down day after day? I hope to answer all those questions for you guys by the end of the video. I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion and for educational purposes only. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So take a look at AMC. Down about 20% today, right? Pretty close to 20%. We're down 18%. Looking at the 1 week chart, down about 21%. Starting here on July 8th, this thing was at $49, now currently sitting at $32. And we look at the 1 month chart, it's down 37.80%. Still up on the 3 month chart, up 226%. And the 1 year chart up 658.59%. A lot of people wondering, what's been going on with AMC? Why is AMC stock crashing? Is it over for AMC stock? I just want everybody to know, to give the disclaimer at the beginning of the video, I do not think it is over for AMC. But why is the stock continuously crashing? What's been going on with AMC that's continued to make it crash day after day and over the last month as well? Well, there is a few indicating factors on why I think AMC has continued to crash. One, people generally speaking right now are kind of in a sell mode, right? The stock market generally is not doing well. A lot of stocks are taking pretty big corrections right now. The high growth industry, a lot of cruises, a lot of airlines, and a lot of entertainment stocks are all taking pretty big hits. So it's not like it's just stocks like GameStop, AMC that are taking the hit here. There's a lot of stocks that are taking a pretty good hit right now. So generally speaking, AMC tends to follow market conditions, as all stocks tend to follow market conditions altogether. And the market condition here is pretty clear that generally, like I said, stocks generally right now are not doing too well. So this does play a little bit of a role. And as far as other things as well, shorts growing their positions are taking advantage of the market conditions right now, and they're continuing to push down the stock with the added pressure. This is probably scaring some people, especially like retail traders, into a sell-off, like people to actually sell the stock themselves. So this is probably why we've seen a little bit more of sell action, right? So if we take a look at it, right now, AMC is currently trading half of what it actually is or was at its all-time high. Its all-time high was around $72. And taking a look at that on paper, right now it's currently sitting at $32. So it's taking more than a 50% drop. And a lot of people are kind of, getting nervous right now. What's been happening? Why are meme stocks falling? Why is AMC continuing to fall? Is it over? Should you buy the dip? There's so many questions that are running around right now with people, just generally curious and generally concerned. Hey, what is your personal opinion on it? For me, like I said, I still haven't sold anything because I just feel like it's a lot of market condition, that's driving the stock price down. A lot of big time hedge funds are probably taking advantage of the red, and they're using this to push the stock down as well. It's nothing that we've seen before. Like I said, we saw this back in January, taking a look at the 1 year chart. January 27th, we have an all-time high here, and then it got pushed all the way down back to about $5. So losing about 200%. And we saw it did take a while for AMC stock to kind of climb back up to where it was before. And, I do expect the same thing. I know there has been some rotation out of AMC stock just due to the simple fact that people, they're trading Virgin Galactic or other stocks that are kind of wrapped up for a short squeeze. I still think that AMC stock is going to short squeeze. My opinion will never change, even though AMC stock continues to fall. But like I said, these big time hedge funds have not covered their short positions yet. So I don't think it's over for AMC stock because these shares still do have to be paid back. Yes, it's been brutal to watch. It's been brutal to watch this, basically AMC continue to fall day after day and week after week. It's very discouraging for people who are holding the stock and they're kind of wanting to, sell out of it, but they're down money and they're just starting to get overall pretty nervous. But for me, I just generally don't think there's anything to be worried about as far as AMC goes. If we've taken a look at the statistics, there's still a lot of buy orders, and the buy orders are outweighing the sell orders. So when we look at a paper, like on all brokerages, whether it's Fidelity or all other types of other brokerages, the people are still buying AMC stock. Yes, the volume has diminished a little bit compared to its all-time high as far as volume, but people are still buying the stock. People are still taking advantage of buying the stock altogether. So it's not like people have rotated out of AMC or they think it's over at AMC. People are still taking advantage. People are still buying the dip on the stock. Big time, like BlackRock and all these big time investors are still buying more shares, and they still do own a lot of shares of AMC stock. They have not been selling them as well. So when we look at it on paper, right now it's just due to market conditions. And like I said, these hedge funds are taking the opportunity, taking advantage of the red market, pushing the stock market down, pushing AMC down as well. I don't want people to be scared. Like I said, you've been waiting a while. AMC, you've been on the FOMO train. This is the perfect opportunity to buy the dip on the stock. Obviously, that is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion. But if you've been waiting and you've been wanting, you've been saving money, right now or these types of moments is when people should take the opportunity and buy the dip on the stock. Do not buy the stock when it's super green or the stock is up 20%. Like I said, it is a lot of ground to cover. Like I said, looking at the 1 month chart, down about 37.80%. But generally speaking, I am not too concerned about that because AMC has a lot of explosive growth and it is very, very volatile. So it can make up those losses pretty quickly and pretty simply as well. We can see AMC blow up, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% in a single day. I still do think that the stock is ripe for a short squeeze. I do think that right now the market conditions are weighing against AMC while hedge funds are kind of taking the advantage to push this stock down. And on top of that, this scares retail into selling their stock, which is why I think ultimately altogether we are seeing an AMC stock crash. And do I think it's the stock crash is going to last, AMC stock? I don't think it's going to last. A lot of people do think that the key indicator levels, that it's gonna get pushed downwards, that it's headed into the 20s. We may see the 20s, but I would not be surprised if we still revisited 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s once again. Like I said, it's not financial advice, but I mean, take a look at it before. This happened with the 1 year chart. Yes, it did take a little bit, quite a while. It took a couple of months for AMC to revisit those highs and revisit the volume, but these hedge funds are going to do their very best to keep pushing the stock down so they can get those shares for super, super cheap to pay back their short positions. You don't want to we don't want to lose. The apes have to stay together. We don't want to lose to the hedge funds who always continuously take advantage of the market. But with that being said, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down below what you think of the AMC stock crash. Are you guys taking the opportunity and buying the dip on the stock? If you guys own AMC stock, how many shares you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.